from Institute of Physiology, named Academician Abdullah Karayev, Ministry of Education and Science of the Republic of Azerbaijan. And it's a great honor for me to be here. And I apologize for being excited because it's the first time when I give presentation abroad. And I present my study of age dynamics of biochemical indicators during physiological aging in centenarians living in Goychay region of Azerbaijan. In recent decades, the problem of population aging has become one of the most pressing topics in the field of biology, medicine, sociology, gerontology. Within the increase in life expectancy and gross number of elderly people in society, study mechanisms of aging factors contributing to longevity is of particular importance. And it's important to note the centenarians, a special group of people for studying factors contributing to exceptional longevity. Currently, there are two main theories of aging, genetic and cellular lineage theory, and neither of these theories can ignore the role of mitochondria. Free radical theory of premature aging has become widespread, which states that aging refers to accumulation of the damaging cells, and accumulation of large number of such damaging cells leads to disruptions in their normal functioning, subsequent change corresponding aging leading to diseases. Free radical process constantly occurring in human body are initiated as a result number of metabolic pathways such as oxidation of catecholamines, hemoglobin, synthesis of prostaglandins, alcohol dehydrogenase reaction, and other reactions. These processes are based on the accumulation of reactive oxygen species. And most compounds, cell compounds such as lipids, proteins, carbohydrates, nucleic acid, they can be easily damaged by free radicals. And free radicals, they are able to interact with non-radical compounds within the formation of new forms of free radicals. And this process acquires a cascade character. During the oxidative stress process, profound changes observed in the metabolism of proteins, carbohydrate, lipid, and nucleic acid and water electrolyte metabolism. And this process can cause a severe tissue damage during the pathological conditions. The purpose of the study is to identify the informativeness of some biochemical indicators, in particular lipid peroxidation and antioxidant activity, reflecting the physiological aging of the body. And the research was conducted in Goychay region of Azerbaijan, and after specifying age of centenarians, they were registered by using method of verification. And the subjects were divided into three groups. First group, conditionally healthy men and women, aged 45-50 years old, and they did not have centenarians among their ancestors. Second group, elderly people from 60 years and 80 years. And they are close relatives of centenarians. It's totally 29 people. And third group, centenarians themselves, from 19 years and older. It's totally 19 people, 11 women and 8 men. She's Mrs. Khadija, and she's 100 years old. And her son, Mr. Sharif, is belonging to second group of our research. And he is Mr. Bahadur, he is 92 years old. And the third picture, Mr. Zagid, he is belonging to first group, and he did not have centenarians among his ancestors. The exclusion criteria from the study were people with history of cancer, thyroid disease, liver disease, or kidney disease, neurological and hormonal disorders. And all subjects involved in research they received informed consent and explain the nature and principles of the study. And all experiments were carried out in accordance of Helsinki Declaration after reviewing the ethics committee of Institute of Physiology, named academician Abdullah Karayev, Minister of Education and Science of the Republic of Azerbaijan. And the material for the study was venous blood, in addition of EDTA and heparin anticoagulants. The blood from vein was donated in the morning on an empty stomach, and in the interval from 8 to 9 o'clock. For biochemical analysis of non-hemolyzed plasma was used, obtained no more than 2 hours after blood collection by sedimentation by centrifugation for 10 minutes at 3,000 revolutions per minute. The methods of the study, the intensity of lipid peroxidation was asked by the content of primary product hydroperoxide and secondary product malonildaldehyde, and they were determined by using method of Asakava-Matsushita. Plasma catalase activity was determined by using method of Goychay, and superoxide dismutase activity was determined by using method of Bishop-Friedrich. To identify and the student parametric student test was used to identify the statistical significant differences between groups, and the data processing was carried out on a personal computer, Microsoft Windows 10 operating system using Microsoft Excel 2010. And the hydroperoxide and malonildaldehyde levels are presented in table 1. And first, the hydroperoxide level in the first group, 1.54 plus minus 0.06. Malonildaldehyde levels 3.72 plus minus 1.725. In centenarians, 1.27 plus minus 0.51. And malonildaldehyde level 1.58 plus minus 0.61. And the obtained data shows that in centenarians, lipid peroxidation level is significantly lower than in controlled first group, P less than 0.05, and the same pattern followed the second group, as well in centenarians, lipid peroxidation level significantly lower than elder group. It's well known that physiological processes are accompanied by the basic level of free radical reactions of lipid peroxidation, and because they are necessary for normal functioning of biochemical and physiological process. And it's well known that cells equipped with an antioxidant protection system, and antioxidant protection system prevents the uncontrolled increase in lipid peroxidation, because the changes in lipid peroxidation process affect the antioxidant system of our body. And then for this purpose, we investigated antioxidant enzymes such as plasma catalase activity and superoxide dismutase activity, and their levels presented in table 2. And the analysis of experimental data obtained in this series showed that the average plasma catalase activity was significantly reduced in centenarians, by 35.2%, P less than 0.05, and 42.5%, P less than 0.01, respectively compared with the younger age group. And similarly, plasma superoxide dismutase activity followed the same pattern, and as it was significantly reduced in centenarians, P less than 0.05, and in the elderly group, P less than 0.01. By 50.2% and 47.8% respectively compared with the younger age group. Proposed by Harman in 1956, free radical theory of aging based on the fact that the oxidative stress process, one of the causes of age-related process in our body, and there is a relationship between oxidative damage of cellular structures and aging process in our body. And lipids that take place in the formation of basic cell membranes, and located near mitochondria, are sources of reactive oxygen species and especially vulnerable to oxidative damage. And with age, the concentration of lipid peroxidation products increases in our body, and thus lipid peroxidation may play the key role in enhancing or triggering of aging process in our body. And some studies suggest that centenarians who reach 100 years and older, they may age slowly. The conclusion is the result of the gerontological study of centenarians living in Goychay region of Azerbaijan demonstrates that with age, the content of lipid peroxidation products increases in our body, but by the age of 90 years and older, this indicator significantly decreases. Certain endogenous and exogenous antioxidant mechanisms may play the key role in the manifestation of this process. The results of the study are consistent with the literature data, confirms that the increase in lipid peroxidation with age accompanied by the decrease in antioxidant activity. Also, the aging process are inevitable, and they may slow down and partially control. Inclusion of various antioxidants in diet can mitigate this process and can play the important role in neutralizing of reactive oxygen species, and the presence of various antioxidant nutraceuticals in daily diet can play the important role in preventing of age-associated pathologies, and as well may play the important role in maintaining of healthy aging of our body. And thank you for your attention.